everyone, today I have some hair chalk markers. As you can see, it's all still packaged. I have not tried them yet. I've only taken them out the shipping envelope. So with that being said, this will be the first time I've tried hair chalk markers, and y'all get to see my experience for the first time. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see we have a plastic case. I mean, as soon as I take it out the envelope, this is what it is. No additional packaging. So you can see everything here. I like the hard case, so it's easy to store and keep your markers between uses. So that's a good start. So that makes it easy to open. The little clips right here. And here's the markers. So I have a spare piece of paper I have, so we can kind of check out these markers just on the paper before even trying on the hair and get a better look. So I have the red. Go ahead and alright, so we can see, just looks like a typical crayon. So that being said, and it kind of feels like a pastel as I write. You can see just kind of scribbled test just to kind of see how it goes. Use a few of the colors. So it's really a pastel type texture. I'm not saying that's what it's made out of, but that's what it reminds me of based off my experience using pastels. It's they're basically they're similar to crayons, but they're just not as I guess roughly textured is how I'm looking. It's more of a smooth writing, smoother gliding on the paper, less white spaces. They can be a bit messier though. Just to kind of give a basic general idea. I'm not an artist, so I can't give you a full, breakdown of the difference. Price-wise, they're generally a little bit more expensive, but not very much. But you can see, just to so y'all can see the different colors and how they look. I like the color variety. I love how the way it's organized just in the case. So that's always a good start. Alright, just got a couple more to go. And then I'm going to set up so I can attempt to do this in my hair. I'm not going to do a lot, but just like a single strand or piece to kind of get a feel for how these work. Because like I said, I've never used hair markers before, or hair chalk as they're called, which these are temporary, just so y'all know. It's temporary, it's not permanent. From my understanding of the directions, you get your crayon, you take out, or I keep calling it a crayon, chalk, the hair chalk, and as I was taking the cap off and scribbling on the paper, as y'all can see here, and basically go up and down on the strand with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that, and I'll be back to give that a go and see how it works. Hey y'all, so now I'm back and got my hair down, ready, have the chalk marker. Let's see if y'all can see that. I'm going to try out this little purple hair chalk. I keep calling it a chalk marker for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and use a little strand of hair and see how it turns out. And hopefully it'll be for the best. So you can see I'm just kind of getting a little strand right here, nothing fancy. Trying to make sure I'm standing in the right direction from the camera so you can see, and I can see. I don't have a mirror, so my lens is the mirror, so please excuse that. But have a little strand right here ready, and have my hair chalk ready. And here we go. We got a kitty cat that's trying to say hi. Yeah. Alright, let's get this up a little bit higher. So I'm sitting here trying to color. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. I'm not sure if it's... There you go. Y'all, I can see a little bit of the reflection in the light. It's probably easier if you have somebody else. So you can see it's kind of... Like I said, first time, not a pro. There's probably little tricks and things you can do. But you can see it's right on there. Kind of chalky. Kind of So if I want to comb through it, just kind of curious what happens. It's not permanent. You can see a little bit got on my finger just running through it. I'm not sure if it's showing on camera, but you can see a little bit right there. So I'm going to try while I'm on here real quick. I'm going to try the light blue. Let's see if maybe that shows up a bit better. My hair is feeling it. You can feel it. It's not a smooth texture. It's kind of a little bit, I don't want to say sticky. It's not quite the right term. But you can feel it on your hair. So just bear this in mind. And again, it's temporary. It's washable. So now you're seeing the blue. So we have the blue, we have a little purple, and it's super, as y'all see, it's pretty easy to do. It takes a lot of going back and forth when I'm noticing to actually get the color in. And this is not meant to be permanent. It's just supposed to be like fun. You're going out for a party, something like that. So you can see it. There's a little bit of chunks. I'm thinking, just based off me trying it now, that your best bet is to probably make sure you have washed hair, unless you're going to wash it out right after. I wouldn't recommend sleeping with it, as it'll probably transfer to your pillow and your bedding, and you probably don't want that. You can see the chunks and stuff. And probably get a fine-tooth comb, so just to kind of comb through to get like the little excess chunks. And generally that'll work it out, because you see me sitting there kind of playing with it and it's smoothing it out a bit. So I think don't get it and expect to have it perfect if you've never tried before. Get it, do a few practice runs, and then you go rinse it right out. Because it's rubbing off on my fingers, not heavily, so I can run my fingers through my hair. You see a little tint to it, but it's not, you know, oh my gosh, there's paint or marker or chalk on your hand. It's not that heavy. As I'm finger combing my hair like this, like you can still see the color in it, and it's actually blending a bit better. So instead of just kind of coloring it on like I did. Again, I can still feel it in my hair, but now that I'm finger combing it on camera, just kind of playing with it and testing it out, it's actually it's much nicer than I initially thought. Like I said, it's not permanent, it's temporary. So let's see. I'm gonna try this green real quick. One last color before getting off of here. Definitely twist it up a little bit, about this much. Seems to be about the right amount just to kind of color in. So you can see the little bit, and it kind of blends in. So you can sit there and do the different colors and let it blend in a bit. Do one color, finger comb a little bit. I'm kind of looking goofy, so I'm going to have to go wash my hair for going anywhere, but that's okay. So super simple, pretty fun. It's kind of addicting to sit here and see the different colors and effects. You can tell I have dark brown hair, so the way the colors come through on my hair will obviously be different than someone who has lighter colored hair, say maybe someone who's blonde. You saw the colors on the paper when I initially took them out the box. So really fun. I'm going to show y'all once again. This is the hair chalk markers. Y'all probably hear all my cats running in the background because they think I have a bucket of treats, but to their disappointment, hair chalk markers. So hope y'all found this review helpful. Y'all can see I have a friend trying to hang on and say hi, thinking they're getting something out of it, but I have a link in the description for anybody interested in giving these a try for yourself. You saw my firsthand experience, someone who's never tried the hair chalk before of any kind. So it's kind of addicting. It's fun. Play around with it. You'll find your own little task and routine that works for you for it to work out, but it definitely seems nice, simple to use, and no complaints here. So hope this was a helpful review, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer.